Hi everybody, welcome to another terrific episode of 90 Miles with Chef Garrett. I'm here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, in the heart of the Smoky Mountains. And it used to be the Smoky Mountains were famous for running moonshine. Nowadays you don't have to run for it anymore. It's right here, it's available, and it's legal. Let's go check it out. Well, I'm inside the old Smoky distillery. I'm coming back here to see my friend Justin. He is the still master here. He's the fella who makes this moonshine, and we're going to talk to him and find out exactly how it's done. Justin, how are you doing?
Doing good today. How are you?
Great, great. Fantastic aroma. You can smell the corn. You can smell that's the corn mash. Is that what that is?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now you show me start to finish. How do we get moonshine?
Well, it's all started right here in this cooker. You're going to start out, just add your corn and water in here.
So it starts with just corn and water?
Just corn and water. You heat it up, you bring it up to a boil.
Go ahead.
And that's basically, you heat it up to get your fermentable sugars up. As it cools back down, you add your yeast, pump it into the fermenter.
Okay, so Justin, this is step 2. We got the cooked goodies in here. They go from there, you pump them into this full of here.
Right.
And what is this called?
This is a fermentation vat. It's where our corn mash is pumped. It's where it ferments at.
Okay, so it's allowed to cool in here.
Right.
How long does it stay in one of these vats?
It's going to stay here for 3 to 4 days.
And this is the idea. This is a fermenting vat right here,
This
right?
is one we just moved here today. So it's not really started its fermentation process.
How many more days will it have in here?
It'll probably have 3 to 4 days, just depending on how well it works.
I see. So what, you keep checking for the alcohol level all the time?
You just actually just do a taste.
So do you taste it?
That's correct.
Is that what you do? Seriously?
Yeah.
You keep tasting it?
Yeah. You can actually.
Job. This is a great job.
You can actually taste this stuff. It's really sweet.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
That's what the yeast eats.
Oh, it's eating the sugar.
It eats all the sugar out of there.
Of course it does, yeah. Same as bread. Yeah,
Exactly.
Same as making bread. Tastes great, by the way.
It does.
It tastes like corn soup. It tastes like corn chowder. Very nice. Taste it is very good. Then it goes where?
What you do is you just stir it up when it's done.
Right.
It's pumped right into our pot still.
And this is the pot still. This is the exact same thing as the shiners in the hills used for years.
This is the same thing you would have seen.
It's like a giant backyard
years
still.
ago. Yeah, exactly.
Really? Fantastic. How many gallons of shine are you getting out of that?
You get 80 to 90 gallons of actual good product.
Wow, a lot of stuff. So, what is the difference between this moonshine and the moonshine that we see in the movies? Smokey and the Bandit and all those sort of movies, the fellas riding around the hills. What's the difference? Is there a difference?
There basically isn't a difference. I mean, we're fermenting sugar, corn. There's no sugar added.
So this is the real McCoy.
I mean, it's the real McCoy.
You can buy it legally right here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
That's right.
At the old Smoky distillery. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, Justin, we got all the goodies from there. Now it's in the still. Talk to me about the still. What does it do?
What the still does, it actually heats the mash up. As it heats up to a certain temperature, you start getting alcohol vapors off of it. What this vapor does is it travels across this top piece. It's called an arm.
Right.
It goes down into what's called the thumper keg, which is this big barrel right here.
Right.
The steam then travels out of the top of the thumper, across over into the condenser, also known as the worm. And that water that you see right there actually hits those cooling coils.
Right.
And it condenses your vapor back to a liquid.
Okay, so it takes the steam, the vapor, cools it down, that turns then to liquid, right?
Correct. And it comes out over here on the end.
All right, well, let's take a look at that. All right.
What you're doing is you're waiting for your good body of liquor to come through.
Right, the solid stuff,
And that's
the great stuff.
That's what we're selling.
And what's the proof of this? Let me ask you that.
When you come out of here, it's about 150.
What's the best?
What is the best?
Yes.
Our corn whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
This is our cream of the crop here.
So that's pure moonshine right there.
That's it.
That's the best. And look at crystal clear. That stuff is crystal clear. And you can, I'll tell you what, you get your buzz right here, just standing here all day, inhaling. Okay, so this is exactly what, and I noticed that it's packaged in mason jars, like the good old days, just like the shiners used to run it through the mountains.
It's a mason jar.
Well, it looks great, and I think at this point, I will bid you a great day. I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to taste some of this.
All right.
I appreciate it, Justin. Justin King, thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
You take that. We're going this way. Well, here we are inside the Old Smoky Distillery, and I'm at the free tasting counter, and I'm here with the lovely and charming Tiffany, who runs the whole front of this place, and she is about to sample me some of that great moonshine. So,
are you ready?
I am ready, Tiffany.
Okay.
I'm definitely ready.
This first one I'm going to have you sample. This is our White Lightning. It's more of a modern day moonshine. It's been distilled 6 times. So the more and more it's distilled, the less character it has.
Of course, yes.
It's great to use with a mixer, like a soda or a fruit juice.
Okay, yeah, it's got a lot less of the pungency than the corn liquor I saw over there. Okay, and that's because of the refining over and over again.
Correct,
Okay.
a lot less flavor, a lot less smell.
Got it. All right, here we go. Sláinte. Oh, very smooth. Smoother than I would have thought.
Knowing what you've tasted over there and smelled over there, it's a lot different.
Oh, yes.
Because it's a lot more refined.
Yes.
This next one I have for you is our corn whiskey.
That's the Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy. This is the one that we're most proud of here at Old Smoky.
Okay.
This recipe is from the 1800s. It's been distilled 2 times. So when you sample this one, you'll notice a real pungent corn flavor to it.
All right, here we go now. This is the Smokey and the Bandit sort of stuff right here. Well, the first one will put hair on your chest. This will put hair on your hair.
It definitely
it's delicious, but it's definitely got a whack to it.
It's a real traditional moonshine taste.
Wow. It's much, you know, I always thought this stuff tasted like, airplane fluid or so, whatever, but this stuff's really very good.
Yes, it is.
Very drinkable.
Yes, it is. This is a great sipping moonshine. It's great if you want to put it on the rocks or just sit on your front porch and take a little nip on a cold day.
It's really delicious. Actually, it's surprisingly good, and it goes down really well.
Smooth.
Real smooth.
And then this last one we have apple pie moonshine.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. This is more of a dessert. It's really smooth.
She promises.
I promise.
Oh, smells appley, strangely enough.
Apple pie.
Okay, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like spiced apple juice.
Yes.
But it doesn't have the kick.
Nope, does not have the kick.
Why is that? Does the juice take it away?
This particular recipe is 1 quart to 2 gallons of other liquid.
Okay.
So it's definitely a lot less proof than 100 proof.
Yes, and you can drink a lot of that.
Yes, dangerously delicious.
That's really good, very good. And it makes a great after dinner drink, by the way.
It
Absolutely.
does.
As I'm listening to the people leaving, what I get from them is that it's very authentic.
People say, this is like what I have at home, or this is what I've had before, or,
yes.
So it is real authentic moonshine.
Well, Tiffany, thanks for your hospitality. I've had a wonderful time, and I have to tell you, I'm so amazed by the versatility of this stuff. It's amazing what you can do with it. And what strikes me is that it's wonderful that a Tennessee tradition is being kept alive, only now it's legal. So cheers to you and to the Old Smoky Distillery. I had a wonderful time.
It was great meeting
Thanks,
you.
Darren.
Thanks for stopping in.
I'll be back for a couple of bottles of that. Cheerio.
Thank you.
90 Miles with Chef Garrett is proud to have been brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Tourism. We want you to explore the possibilities of Tennessee. The stage is set for you. Log on to tnvacation.com for everything you need to see in Tennessee.